When it comes to persuasion, there are two main things that we need to do. One, think about your audience or your listeners. And two, communicate clearly, concisely, and persuasively. So we've talked about your audience. It's critical that you start there. You think about what they need, what their perspective is, what's happening for them. Once you've done a deep dive on your audience, let's figure out how to communicate to them in a way that will make them want to do the thing that you need them to do. So we're going to use the what, so what, now what framework. This is how it goes. The what is your bottom line, your recommendation, your suggestion. This sounds obvious. A lot of communication is, but it doesn't mean we do it. Here's what we do instead. We typically give a lot of backstory or a lot of data or a lot of detail. We try to sell our idea. Very rarely do I see people give that bottom line on top, a clear, concise recommendation. For example, rather than saying, I've analyzed the data, I've looked at all the spreadsheets, I've done all this X, Y, and Z type of work. And in doing so, I've discovered that it's important for us to hire 3 more people in the marketing department. Instead, get to the bottom line. Say, it's important for us to hire 3 more people in marketing. That can feel uncomfortable. We don't often want to just come out of the gate with it, but we want to say our recommendation clearly and concisely. The other thing I hear people saying all the time is, I think we should hire 3 more people in marketing. Or my idea is to hire 3 more people in marketing. That makes it sound like it's a favor. We're going to move from a favor to a fact. So rather than I think, we know you're thinking it, you're the one saying it, or my recommendation, ditto. What you're going to do is say in third party, it's important. So that is inclusive of everyone, or we should hire 3 more people. So bottom line on top, and we're going to use inclusive language and not favors, moving from a favor to a fact. So that's the what, that's the first step of this framework. We're going to follow that up with a benefit or impact to our listeners. Remember, we've done that deep dive. We know what it is that they need, they want, they care about. And now we're going to make that recommendation relevant for them. So it's important that we hire 3 more people in marketing because we want to meet your sales goals of X number of millions of dollars, and marketing people will help us get there. So you're going to tie in that what to the so what that they care about. That bears repeating. It's the so what that they care about. It's not, we should hire 3 new marketing people because we want to grow the marketing team and some other reason that I care about. It's more like I'm talking to the salespeople, they care about the bottom line. I'm talking to the finance people, they care about the bottom line. I'm talking about the leadership team, they care about the bottom line. Talk about how the marketing hires will get you there. All right, so that's the so what. We got the what, the so what, and now we're going to do the now what. This one feels the most clear. What are the next steps? What happens next? How do you recommend moving forward? So it's important we hire 3 new marketing people that will help us meet our ambitious sales goals that our whole team is excited about. The next steps are to create the job rec and post it and circulate it among all of our networks. All right. Sounds easy, sounds clear, and yet often mistakes happen. So examples of mistakes, we give too much information at the start. We give reasons that are related to us, not to our listeners. Or we forget to include some clear action steps at the end. So try it on, what, so what, now what, and you can reach out to me, hope@hopetimberlake.com with questions or to let me know how it goes.